What do you think about it? He's done nothing but sleep all day. It's rained all day and he slept all day.
Are you green? I think.
Yep.
Okay, good.
I'm green
Good.
and I'm go. You ready, buddy? Let's go. Let's show them some tiny houses. You all ready for some tiny houses? Amanda, what's today's title of a show?
Girls want stuff.
In a tiny house.
Girls want stuff, yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. Girls want lots of stuff.
The list is so long.
Very long.
All right, we're going to go over what girls want in a tiny house. Of course, I have no idea.
Thanks for tuning in because Randy knows.
I have no idea, but I have an assistant that knows a few things. Yeah.
Girls want, and Holly said girls just want to have fun.
This is the place. Yep. All right. We're going to tour some homes, everybody. This is like speed dating. What's up, Josh? You all right, buddy?
Good, yeah. I'm going to check on the shop.
What do you say?
Checking on the shop.
Checking. Thank you, man. There's like eyeballs everywhere around here. There's people live here. There's people coming and going. Yeah. And we got our lights on. It's been kind of rainy today, but I'm going to show you. We're going to show you. Look at the corridor down there. All right, we've got one framing. Corridor. Now, we've got our signs that says the the customer's name, the size, and all that stuff. We haven't had a chance to put them all up today.
Okay.
There's a lot going on here, and we'll fill you in later on about the business and the
So we'll look at houses first.
It was exciting today, the stuff that we've accomplished to get our business more organized and more education. It's going to be, that whole scenario is going to last forever because I'll always be striving to be more efficient, better, faster, everything that we can do. So I probably should just quit talking about all that stuff. All right, you ready? Come on. Everybody, we are going to be running through these things like Amanda's speed date diet. Yeah, you can go through men like water, Amanda.
Oh, I know. Exactly.
Oh boy.
That's what I've heard.
Let's go.
So I've heard.
Yeah. All right. This, of course, is the Mad Hatter, and that's the front door. It's getting dusty.
It is.
Yep, and she's going to be mad. I'm going to tell Brett she was mad at him today.
Oh my gosh. There is the weather vane.
Yep.
And it's got Alice in Wonderland little, what's that called?
Hey,
Not
thank you.
cameos. What's not a cameo or
What do you mean?
silhouette?
Oh, yeah. Alice in Wonderland, that's the tea party scene.
That's what somebody just said, tea party.
Isn't that beautiful? So you can see that. That's awesome, isn't it? Now, the colors to me are real rich with the shake shingles, the black trim, the purple, and all that stuff. And then when everything else gets on here, and then especially when this thing is parked in the woods, when it's dark green, I think it's even be better. Yep.
Right.
Let's go. All right, we've been in this, but we're going to show you again real quick. This is Mad Hatter. This is a custom 16-foot home.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's a 16-foot home. This is a staircase that goes here. Okay. Under the staircase would be a washer and dryer.
Look at that door.
Little refrigerator. Isn't that beautiful?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah. And look at the bathroom vanity. She wanted it covered up.
Oh my gosh. There's just so much to look at.
A lot going on. And I love when the trim gets involved because it just keeps growing and you just keep looking. Like around the window inside. Look at the trim around the window. Let me get that light. Let me help you out a little bit. This would be this would be an awesome home to video when it's done.
Yes.
And decorated,
Yeah.
A little bit of vinyl flooring in the bathroom. Now that is our regular half moon sink that they wanted boxed in. See underneath it?
Yeah. Beautiful. And then the window.
Amanda, look at the shower. Hey, buddy, hang on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they put wood in the shower. I know the light's bright, a little too bright.
Oh my gosh.
But they put wood trim in the shower.
That looks so good. Man, me get back here where the toilet's supposed to be. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks so cool.
Cool beans, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Watch out, buddy.
Oh, that looks so good.
All right, let me see here if I can.
I know. So they're trimming out everything around the windows, the door, everything. If there's a shelf above the door.
Yep. Not only is there a shelf above the door, right, but there's a board behind the shelf.
You can't see it there. Here, let's try to. Yeah.
How's that, Amanda?
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. How cool is that?
That's like super cool. That's rad.
Yeah. It's what? Hey, show those windows behind you.
Okay.
Just moving on.
What a girl wants.
Oh, yeah.
She wants a rad house.
I ain't heard it yet.
This is rad. She wants a rad 4.
We've been on 6 minutes and 18 seconds. I ain't heard yet. Anything, ladies?
We haven't hit one yet.
Yeah.
We haven't even got off home plate yet.
Oh my God.
God, yeah. Ooh.
Remember, hey, you remember what Andrew Womack used to say? Remember we used to watch him, or I used to watch him, and he said, Lord, he's shooting at nothing and hitting it every time.
Oh, yep. That's about how I bat right there. Come on, Ace.
Oh, God.
Let's go, buddy. Hey, you get electrocuted.
Hey, quit chewing on
Oh, you got a piece of plumbing. Look.
Get out
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Amanda.
there. Brad's gonna be looking. Well, let me get myself down.
We got a speed date. Oh, yeah. Those are treacherous steps.
Whatever. Brad will be looking for that plumbing piece. Real quick, what was the Mad Hatter? Did we tell the size?
8x16 Freedom. What's this one? We've been in here 5,000 times,
I know who's
and my
this.
brain never analogs it.
Munoz.
Munoz.
Stop. Stop.
How big? 8x20?
8 by 20.
Got it.
Let
Good
me
job.
show up here.
Munoz.
It's, if we're saying it right, we hope.
Well, that's why I can add my accent.
All right, let's
Yeah,
put
that's
that
so.
there.
Yes. And I love it because it's an RJO and it's 20 feet long.
1 feet.
20.
20.
The 16 feet is just an amazing living room. Now, this is the bathroom. Look, you got your shower, your toilet. This will have the barn wood, a barn door, and all this stuff. Kitchen to your right when you walk in, refrigerator, done, right? Look at this loft, mini split, extra loft over the living room, and the size of this room in here.
Now let me ask you this. On the
Ask me.
on the theme of what a woman wants or what a girl wants in a tiny house.
Yeah.
When you're talking to people, what is it the majority, that the ladies are asking for? Do they want bigger living rooms, bigger bathrooms? Do they want bedrooms downstairs? What are they asking for? What do they want?
Amanda,
Sir?
God made a lot of women,
Yes.
and I've met quite a few in this business. You know what I'm saying?
True. I know.
And they've all got different needs, Mandy.
Uh-huh. I found out.
Yeah, and our home seemed to hit a home run on every need you got.
But it was, so it's well-rounded is what you're saying. So there's not one, you can't weigh out more than the other. I mean, does everybody say, I've got to have a big living room, or I have to have a bedroom downstairs, or I want a big kitchen? Or is it's really a mixed bag, isn't it?
You know what I think it comes down to?
What?
I mean, all that's super important.
Yeah.
I've never heard them really come down to one thing. There's a bunch of little things, but you know what I think that what really sells them on our particular homes, I think is just, it's a package deal, and it's the design.
Yeah.
It's the whole feel of it all, I think. I think it's the way our company is, the way our personalities are with our men and the people, and where we, I swear, I think.
Okay.
Amanda,
Listen,
no, I'm not done. I'm on chapter 4.
Okay.
And I think, but I'm serious. I really think that the lofts and all that kind of stuff, but I think it's everything. Because I never hear, oh, I want a big kitchen, I want a big bathroom,
Okay,
I want a big
listen, we
nothing.
have to redirect our ladies because one said, I want a good man in a tiny house. And then Gloria said, girls want everything bigger. We need to redirect these ladies, okay? Okay.
I mean, I was going to lean that way, but I wouldn't dare.
Okay, so let's try again.
Well, I was heading that way in my philosophating. Come on, Ace.
Oh.
Hey, we don't have what they want, so we got to go buy it.
Hey, now
All right,
listen,
come on.
I think Robbie said, was it Robbie? Robbie said, hey, there's a good man right here. Talking about himself.
Robbie, put it out there.
Yeah, way to plug yourself. Advertise yourself.
Put it
baby.
out there, Robbie.
There you go.
Yep. You got your strong antibodies, head out there and go for it.
Look at Ace. He's like, I don't care about this.
Oh,
Do you want a lady?
I want something to chew on.
You're too. He's a baby. He's a pup. He ain't getting no woman.
Let me turn this light out here. Trouble, man.
Trouble.
Trouble in the bubble.
Now she is going to have that's extra, which is a ton box, and so did Mad Hatter. They both have ton boxes.
Yes.
That are extra.
Yeah, they're extra and they're a lot of
And
work.
they take a while.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, they do, Mandy.
Okay.
All right.
8 by 20 moon.
This is the Hulseys.
Yes. Halsey, 8 by 16.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
And a little bit of a different design.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's enter in.
Enter on 2.
Yep. I swear, to go back to your question, I haven't heard of really one particular item that people point out.
There's the countertop. Now explain what Rob did there.
All right. This countertop is 2 pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is an old bow tie that he ties 2 together. So this is actually inlaid inside the butcher block countertop. And he's also got a bow tie on the back here that inlays these 2 together. So it's almost like the old-fashioned way of how you tie 2 pieces of wood together.
And Rob did that.
He did that with a chisel and a router by hand.
Yeah. That's really pretty.
Look how tight that is. It's perfect.
It is. It looks like it was always there.
Grow. We call that, it looks like it growed in there.
And he called it a butterfly, but it looked like a bow tie to me, too.
Now,
That's tall.
that's what she said.
No way.
Yep. Get that all the time. This is a 38-inch. No.
That's tall.
Yeah, it's more. I think it's
right
a.
here's something. Well, that's wood.
I had that
stuff.
tape. I should have brought that tape measure in here. But this is like I think it's 41-inch countertop.
I love a tall cabinet.
Yep.
I hate stupid. Oh, wait a minute. Is that one? No, that ain't one. Look at that. Yeah, Beth. Beth said she does too. I love it tall because you just don't want to have to. Woo!
Sorry, buddy.
Bend over, washing dishes.
They got to move the light fixtures, the backsplash.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's put it on here. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Can you see it okay?
Oh, well, kinda.
Hey, hang on here, kinda.
Yes. Nobody wants to bend over.
I don't know, Amanda. Hang on a minute. I got the microphone.
All right.
Let me see here. I may have enough cord.
Oh! Oh, God.
That'll take you out.
Oh, that'll do it. All right. Yeah, who was it just said that?
What?
Somebody said, unless you're short. Said, because we like a tall cabinet. I said, well, unless you're short, that's true. It will not work out. But you
Well-
don't have to bend that, like your neck doing dishes, and oh, I like
And
that.
then you're washing your face in the morning like I do. See, you don't have to bend, you can just squat.
Any opportunity to do squats?
But that's it. And
Yeah.
also, what raised it up?
Yes. Oh my gosh!
Yeah!
Do not get in that drawer.
I just about
Don't
started to
you
get in
dare
it.
Get in that drawer. Oh my God! Let me show the front of it.
It's got a handle hole.
Yeah, cool. Lord, it's a big old drawer.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that is right. Somebody just said they're going to do something with the outlets, won't they?
Yeah, well, I said that before I put it up. But that's okay if you want my notes, I think.
Oh, I love a tall counter.
Yeah.
Very tall. And,
Very tall.
They're going to live in this full time.
Like all the time? Is that the same thing as full?
No, that is not the same as full.
Yeah, and we lowered this loft
Oh,
so they'd
okay.
have more headroom up there.
Because they're gonna sleep up.
Now look, let me point this out to y'all.
Point.
Usually a loft, if you have a door down there, the door has to be a certain height, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that dominates how high this loft has to be.
Okay.
But if the door's on the opposite end or on the side and it doesn't affect this, we can lower it down however you'd like.
Okay.
Now the only other thing to consider is your shower. So the lower you get it, the shower head
Right.
usually is above you. And then if you go that route, then you might want to put just a rain head right on the ceiling and it'll
Oh,
come down
good.
over top of you.
Oh, and Zach's on here.
Yeah.
Carrie's husband.
Cool. Zach, there's your countertop. We got to cut the sink in, of course, put it in. And here's your butterfly or bow tie. Isn't that
So
pretty?
pretty,
That's
yeah.
kind of cool. You
I mean, it looks
urethane
like
that, finish
smooth
that.
as
Oh,
can
it'd
be.
be beautiful, man.
Very pretty.
Hey, let me point out. See how this is right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a 90-degree angle. Look how this is cut to fit.
Yeah.
It's spot on the money.
Very tight.
Yeah. Yep.
How deep is that drawer on the bottom? Is it every bit alike? I mean, it looks like a.
It's not real like deep, but it's long.
No, I'm talking about top, like.
Oh, about
top.
six. This is a 6 incher, so it's probably about 4.5, 5 inches.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Put a lot of
look at
stuff in
Tom's
there.
paint. Look at a lot of stuff in there.
Yep.
Okay, so here's the bathroom. Let me show that while he's on here too.
Yeah.
And there's where toilet will be. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. 8 by 16.
8 by 16. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
Oh, and now too, they have a water heater. Is that a 19 gallon?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's what a 19 gallon.
That's a 19-gallon water heater. It sets up about 21 inches high. It's 19 inches actually in diameter, I think, too.
Okay.
Normally we put them upstairs, but I think they're going to use that for probably sleeping quarters.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Good, good. Fine, fine, well, well.
So, hey, let's guesstimate something.
Okay.
All right, so if I was living in this house, and I know we got a lot of houses to go see,
Yeah.
but I like to think about how I would arrange furniture, how I'm going to live in here. Because of dropping that loft, I can see where that's very usable for a bed up there.
Sure.
All right. But it seems like with a window here and nothing along here, you got a mini split going up there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're probably going to have their sofa, 2 chairs, or somehow a living furniture, right?
Yeah, right.
And probably a TV, desk,
Something over there.
entertainment. This whole wall
Yeah.
can be something, maybe with a dining room table or a chair there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're going to have a ladder to get up,
Yeah.
unless you start doing muscle ups, and that's what I think everybody should start doing. Grab that sucker and get up there, okay?
So Zach and Carrie are going to do muscle ups.
Muscle ups,
To
go.
get upstairs.
Yeah.
When they're sleepy and tired. Okay.
Yeah, just man, that's
All
just,
right, be prepping for it.
or sleep in the floor.
I'd sleep in the floor.
All right. Tall step.
Okay.
Come on, Ace. Let me unplug this light.
You ready to go?
Where'd that go?
I mean, he's just laying there. Zach and Carrie, if you want a dog.
All right,
Are you gonna stay? He's gonna chew up the pecs. All right.
let's go. Come on, bud.
Oh, he's coming.
This is another 16-foot.
I mean, popular as can be.
Yeah.
On the side. And this is, we forgot.
It's a 16-foot.
Whose is it?
Oh, man, I'm testing you. I'm testing you. There's a lot of time been.
Boyd. Amber told me. Amber told me. Good.
Good job, Amber.
Thank you, Amber. Good God. We
Now,
can't remember nothing.
A 16-foot home. We've shown the 16-foot home of the Mad Hatter, right? With a
Yeah.
full set of steps.
Yeah.
We've shown a 16-foot with a 41-inch countertop, right?
Yeah.
A door in the back and a bathroom in the back, right on the side. So it was like an RJO, but the door's on the opposite end.
Yeah.
Now you're going to look at one that's got a full tub shower.
Great.
In
And
a-
that is, now to my recollection, that metal color, isn't that Hawaiian blue? I'm almost positive it's Hawaiian
I
blue.
think you're right. I thought it was a little bit bluer than that, but I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
But anyway, it's East Tennessee metal.
Yeah,
in
East Tennessee
Harrisville.
metal in Parisville.
And we have a link on our
Click.
on our website. So click
Yeah.
on there, you can see the metal colors, okay?
Yep.
That they what in the world's he tearing at?
Oh, that's right. I thought it was garbage bags.
Okay.
Yeah, now this is, of course, lap siding. Point this out.
Oh, you can see the tub from here.
But think about it, a 16-foot home with a
Look at
tub.
Now is that a 4 foot? That's a regular size, ain't it?
That's a regular size, baby.
Don't call me baby.
Okay. Now, totally different layout on a bed. I love how everybody's coming up with these different designs.
I do too.
All right, now look. Here's your toilet, right? In your bath, see your bathroom actually is right here.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool?
He's gonna be in here.
And then your kitchen's over there. You know, this would make out for a really long kitchen if somebody wanted a lot of kitchen area.
Yeah, that is
Because you
right.
could go from wall to wall and have a massive kitchen.
And why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if you had a kitchen, right?
Right.
The countertop, you wanted storage, you wanted to cook, you wanted a full fridge, you could have a full fridge right here, all this countertop space, put your TV if you wanted to watch TV. A lot of people don't even have TVs.
Right.
But if you wanted it up here, because you got so much countertop space, then you could have a sofa right here.
That's true.
You know what?
Well, you got to think about it. If you only have just a little, let's say you only have a little kitchen, really the only other thing, what are you going to put here? You might put a chair, maybe, or
But it breaks up the
storage.
living
It
room.
breaks up the living room.
So I'm just looking at this. If I wanted a big,
Yeah.
I kind of like a big kitchen. I like a lot of countertop space
Yeah.
myself. But then have a sofa, entertainment center. Why not put it up there? Now they've got a plug up high, and they may be putting something up here.
And just like Beth said, the kitchen is like your storage, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Yep. When you're doing a design and you get with our designer, we usually put a lot of plugs in, and it's a good time to talk about plugs.
Yeah.
So how we lay out electricity in a house. So all right, put our thinking caps on. This is what a girl wants in a house, right, Amanda?
Oh, okay. Now we're to something that the girl wants.
I mean, just give me time. I'm just a little slow,
right.
but I get there.
24 minutes later. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I got to get warmed up.
That's a long
All right.
time. That's a long time.
Hey, once I get rolling, no, there's no stopping.
Netflix is on, Randy.
It just keeps going.
Girls want Netflix.
When you, what I like to do, I like to go through a house like I'm living in it. All right?
Yes.
So if the door opens to the left, I put my light switches immediately to the right. Now the first one closest to me, I'm trying to get some light in this room. All right?
I have to say this. Donna said, Randy, we ain't got that much time. 24 minutes? Good God.
Somebody said, don't worry about how long you go, Randy, just keep going.
Come on, man. We got stuff to do.
Sometimes it takes a while, Amanda.
I got stuff to do.
I mean, gee, You got to set aside time for
Hey,
something.
hey, like old what's her face does his dog. Caesar, that's what it was. Caesar
On the down low.
Calm it down.
Hey, if you let me get going, we'd be done out of
Go
here.
right ahead, honey, darling. Don't eat the house.
All right, first slide is using the ceiling fan so you can see where you're at when you come home when it's dark. Look, he's eating the plumbing. Look, he's eating, I'm eating. And then you got your ceiling fan usually right here,
Okay.
and then outside light. But so I'm walking through the house, and if I got the floor plan, I'm looking at them, say, hey, this is a living room area, and we may have furniture here. We try to put plugs right here because there's probably going to be maybe a chair here, and they got a plug behind the chair
Now,
on the side.
is it still to where there's not a standard for tiny house, correct? You're going by just what you all think is.
We have on our criteria, it's 12 outlets, all right?
Okay.
We have to come up with a number. But when I walk through, you can see we got a plug and a plug. So if you're sitting right there, Amanda,
Yeah.
I mean, those plugs are 4 foot apart.
Right. So you
Okay?
can charge your phone.
And now I'm over here, and this is the countertop. We have to have a plug at every countertop. So here's the sink. You have to have a plug here. You have more countertop, another plug here. So I'm assuming because there's no plugs here, there's no countertop coming
Now,
past
let me
here.
ask you, with the ANSI certification, are there requirements for so many plugs?
No,
Isn't that something?
no. But I'm trying to explain if you'd let me keep talking.
All right.
I'm putting them in here like we're walking through here. And what we know you're going to need, if you're going to live in this house, setting furniture in the house, here you got one here for your toilet. If you ever do a
Right.
compost, you've got one in here for your bathroom, near your vanity.
Does everybody text on their phone in the toilet?
Yeah. Well, you might do what do you call it, a curler and your electric eyebrow picker.
A tutorial?
Yeah. And then lights over the sink.
Yeah.
All right, if you don't have a loft, we put one over the window because that's the sink. Inside your loft, we put lights up here, smoke alarms, switches. So we just walk through. We also put plugs up there. You can see back here is a plug. We're going to put a plug wherever you're sleeping for your charger phones. Now, somebody might say, hey, I want a USB port at wherever I'm going to sleep. Or we've had people, if you had a desk, we'd put a USB port where they may have a flip-up table or a desk or a sofa. We can do that. Right behind you is a plug that they're probably going to put up a TV because it's kind of high up on the wall.
Yeah.
All right? So that's how we kind of determine where all the plugs and switches are. If there's something special that you want, no problem putting it in.
You just tell us. But there is no standard, there is no rules that say you have to put them where you put them.
No, it's not every 3.5 feet apart. No.
See, you have to. See, yes. That's you right there.
Yep.
That's you.
I'm done. Man, you know how struggling it is to just, man, just looking around. I need somebody to pay attention to me, man, when I'm talking.
Ain't that something?
Come on, let's go.
Well, good. Where's Wanda? Is Wanda on here?
Wanda, get over here.
Freddie needs somebody to pay attention to him.
Yeah.
Neglected.
What do you got here, man? This is a freedom.
Okay, now this is. I ain't got my glasses on.
You're kidding me.
Whose is it?
No way.
Wait a minute. What is it? Whose is it?
Stop.
Whose is it, Amber? Wait a minute. Look.
Well, she can read it, Amanda.
Rouse, 8x16. It's Rouse.
Another 16-foot home, and this is a freedom.
Amber put rows and rules. She meant Rouse.
Yep,
Okay, another one on the side.
yep.
So it's kind of like when you go to the restaurant, I'll take it on the side. Put the dressing on the side.
I don't think I've ever said that.
Oh, okay. Now let me step right here and show this. That's cool. So as soon as you come in,
A whole nother look.
nice.
Totally different
This is
16 foot.
completely
This is
different.
the fourth 16-foot home. Of course, this is a freedom. It's not an RJO. And well, I guess the Mad Hatter's a freedom also.
Yeah.
But it's got.
Holy cow.
But look how much taller this loft is compared to the
Look
Hulse
at-
house.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I mean, the fan's right there. And that's
Yeah.
just like a little, is that a little 32?
yeah. And you know we can't get them anymore.
I heard that. I know Tom was talking about it.
What a pain.
Oh, Lord.
I love them little guys.
That is so cute.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, and there's trim on the outside of all the windows, barn wood. There's so much to look at. Holy cow. Where's the bathroom?
You're not gonna believe this.
What?
You got a full living room, like where you're at, living room kind of area. You got a nice kitchen, a side door, stackable washer and dryer in this bathroom. Go look in there.
Look at it.
Well, you can't unless you go over there.
Well, I can and hey, look, and there's a door. That's not a
Man, did everybody tell you about your voice or anything?
what now? Wow. So they got a door that opens into it.
Yeah.
And they say what?
Nothing.
Oh, I can't see. I need a light. You need to give me some. Hey, get your new phone out. Use your light.
You think it's got a light on it?
All phones have a light, Randy. Randy got a new phone today.
I was out of commission for a while, so if you tried to call me.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Tub shower.
Another tub.
And a 16-footer.
Now, this is a big bathroom.
It's got a stackable washer and dryer, toilet, tankless water heater, and a 5-foot tub in here.
Oh, my goodness.
This is nice.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, question.
look how big it is in here.
What a girl wants.
Yes. Now, this, yes.
All right,
True.
girl wants a tub.
Yeah.
I think
Girls
the
would
majority
love a
girl
tub.
likes tubs. All right. Another thing. The only thing that I think a girl wants, probably too, is a closet.
Yes.
So, where are we putting our stuff in here?
Yeah. Where are we putting our stuff?
You know, there's a storage loft, but you got your heating and air system up there.
That is true.
All right, so you can't put a lot up there. You've got your loft, but your loft is mainly for sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing when you put a bathtub in there, you lose the potential of having a nice closet
That's true.
in your
True,
bathroom. Okay, a lot going on. I mean, you're talking about a stackable washer and dryer, a 5-foot tub in a 16-foot house.
true. Right.
I mean, you've got all the amenities of a bigger home. The only thing is a closet. Of course, this may have a storage bed here that's going here, which would be really nice.
Yeah.
And that would fit really good. If you had a storage bed with drawers or flip up. I know when I had one, I had almost everything I owned in it, you know.
Yeah. Now, they could have, now the options for that door, they could have still done a barn door, right?
Yeah,
And
well,
a pocket door.
could have done a pocket door. The only thing is, yeah, it could have worked. There's a valve right there for the shower, is right there. They got a plug up high here.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if they're going to want to put a TV on this wall and have the sofa over there. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But it just always amazes me. This is the 4th different RJO to 16 foot, how different they all are. And they still feel roomy, you know?
Yes, and somebody said you are team iPhone, right? Yes, he's team iPhone. But there was another question.
What's Team iPhone?
You got an iPhone, which you had an iPhone
Yes.
before. Can I do a pocket door for my front door? I think we've asked that before, and I don't remember the answer.
Wow. Somebody asked me that. They did before. I don't know
Yeah.
how I would waterproof that,
Yeah, how would you? Yeah.
you know?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Why not a plug-in something? What does that mean, Bob? What's Bob? Or maybe they meant to say something else. Plug in something. Would it be safe? Would what be safe? I think I'm behind. I don't even want a door on my bathroom. I'll use a curtain, which Randy's mom uses a
Yep.
curtain, which is a good idea. I have nothing against a curtain.
I like pointing that out
Say.
because I was going to say that on a couple of homes we just went through.
Oh, would the pocket door be safe?
Be safe.
Yeah, can you lock it?
Oh, you mean outside pocket door?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to do that.
We'll
I'll figure it out. I had to think about it, but I've never seen an exterior pocket door. But
We're going to study on
I'm
it
sure
and
it's
pray
out there.
about it.
one thing when we did our cabins at the resort, We had a bathroom in every bedroom.
That is true.
All right.
As they're called, an ensuite.
Ensuite.
An ensuite.
Ensuite.
Yeah, on them shows.
I like to have an ensuite.
Yeah, girls want an ensuite. That was very, a catchphrase. Or buzzword.
Ensuite.
An ensuite.
And what we did is when I designed a bathroom in the bedroom, I always had a jacuzzi in the bedroom.
That's true.
So you could be in the bed and look at the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
And also from the jacuzzi in the bed, you could see the fireplace.
That's true, yes.
But one other thing I did to save space, right, is I actually had a shower that opened up into the room.
True, yes.
Not in every bedroom, but when some really small, cozy places, I actually put a corner, a shower, it had a glass door. So when you're in the shower, you see the fireplace, the jacuzzi, the bed, and actually a glass wall that overlooked the mountains.
Yes.
And the only thing that was in a little room was a toilet.
That's
So,
right, yeah.
yeah.
Nice. And too, just show that, that's a nice window box. That's a barnwood window box.
Yep.
They're really nice, and they've got them. I'm telling you, the way these guys are sanding them, my God, they're like butter. They're so smooth.
Yeah.
So they're taking a little time, and they're not. You can have it really rustic, or you can have it more like this. I think Bart and Bryce, are they on this one?
No, that's down there.
Oh, down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Boyd. Yep.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
Next,
All right. Another.
I smell the stain.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Whose is this?
I'm looking for our board. Amber, who is it? Amber, Amber. Daliolo.
We won.
Diollo. Non te creare.
Girls drool, boys drool.
That's true. And we're just putting the floor in there.
Okay. Now we're going to. Oh, there's the barn door with that turquoise on it. Let me see if I
You
can
can go up
show.
in there.
Oh, can we go in there?
I've got a ladder right here.
Well, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, I just put the ladder there. Just
See how you are? You need a little something sweet. Need a little chocolate.
yeah. I don't know where I'll find anything sweet around here.
Oh, touche, Randy. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool,
Always
man.
too dark up there. Isn't it?
Yeah. This is. What happened was they wanted it actually finished on the inside, some urethane staining and
Yes.
all that, so they added that to it. So that's why it's held up just a little bit. Hey, buddy, I'll be right out. Yep.
Very
But
nice.
that's with the picture window, and we've got that's a 3.0. That's a 4.0, so it's 4 foot wide,
Yeah.
3 foot tall, so it's a 4.0, 3.0 picture window, and we've got 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, 4.0, 6.0. So you guys want some picture windows? I love those in a house.
Beautiful.
The first one I
love
did,
it.
I had a picture window. Actually, Lynn and Angie have got people that are interested in our best little hen house in Tennessee. And there's a lot of people wanting it, and it had a bigger picture window than that
Yeah.
actually in it.
Well,
Here's,
and too, like the American Freedom, you actually had a door. Wasn't it the window was an
the
actual
first
door.
American Freedom I did, it was a casement window that was 72 inches tall, and I turned it horizontal and made an awning window out
It
of
was
it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I loved it. Looks great. And we're gonna try whenever all these get set up down in, is it Georgia?
Yeah, all 4 of them.
Well, there's 8, right? Once all 8 are done, we'll probably go down and visit, right? Something like that to look at.
Right.
Okay.
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 The contrast of that trim on that white wall,
Yeah,
isn't that cool?
that looks very nice.
And then think about it is you can add a little bit of rustic.
Oh, show your light. Let me see if they can see it. That oh, there it is. The turquoise.
Yeah.
God, that's pretty.
But it's so clean, but it has the rustic feel,
Yes.
which is
it
neat.
does.
Yeah. Isn't that, Amanda? Isn't that what every girl wants?
Yes.
You want him clean, but you want him a little rustic
Just
too.
a little bit rough around the edge.
Just a little bit, not too much where it
Just a little
snags the
bit.
pantyhose.
So true.
Like this, see how I assist you with a strong arm and a willing back,
Oh
Amanda?
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome,
Oh.
sweetheart. Amanda, we're in Tennessee. Everybody's a sweetheart.
Everybody calls everybody sweetheart.
All right, here we go. Amanda, another 16-footer.
Really? Wait a minute. This whole road is 16 foot except for the 8 by 20 at the front. Ain't that something?
Ain't that something?
All right, let me see if I can see it from here. I like the window already that peeks out. That's 9-inch.
Up there?
Yeah.
That's our egress window.
Woo! I like that.
Yeah. Well, we put egresses in all of our dormers.
Yes.
This one you just happened to notice because it was rolled out.
Okay.
Yep. And
So
now,
oh, wait a minute. So all of them will do that.
yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
underneath there, the bracket, you can pop that little bracket loose, just like pop it loose, and the whole thing will flop open.
Kind of like when we showed it that day on the Renaissance house where they can do their trade
Yep.
and stuff. Well, let me show this side of it. That one. Everybody's picking different color of roofs too, metal. Yeah, everybody's got a different one. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now, if your house, you're on our list to build,
Yes.
we're on number 27, 28 homes. On our build list, we've got 58. There's 30 more homes to build after these are moved out.
Right.
Some people have been calling. Some people said they hadn't heard from us in months. We look at an email and they've gotten an email in April and it wasn't January they last heard from us. So
Right.
sometimes there's confusion. Sometimes you need to look at your emails maybe or check. We don't care if you call and check out, but we're trying to keep you up to date. But watch our shows.
Yeah.
We're naming people's names constantly. After this, so at 27, we're going to put another 8 or 10 in here. They're not going to come here all at once. As you can see, they're leaving out here in different times. Also, we're establishing more crews. It takes time. I can't just do it next week.
Right.
And I want you guys to understand that if I have more incentive to get your homes done yesterday
Right.
than you do, even if you're homeless and living in a car,
Right.
I want your houses done faster than you do.
Absolutely.
So that's my main battle every day is get these houses done and out that door.
That's right.
I never slacken. Never. This is the one we showed in here yesterday. The guy's working. They put a, you know what? They've just done put a mailbox up here, man.
They done just moved in.
I mean, the whole workbench and everything.
Lord, well, that's good though.
Yes. We're
Oh,
about out of this. Now, it looks a mess because it always looks a mess because all you do is take it out of here. The thing is, we're going to trim out the electrical, all the switches, plugs, lights, and everything will go in. But the cabinets are in, the appliances are in. They probably got to put the range hood up here.
Yeah.
This is going to be right here, right? And then they put their microwave above it.
Yeah.
The barn door will be installed tomorrow and the toilet. So you probably got another day, hopefully.
It's pretty dark in here.
I'm
Let me show
saying
the cor- Let me show
It's
the
probably
corner
going to take
real
2
quick.
days.
I actually like this little kitchen. Just go in, go straight to the kitchen, cook. So that's cute. Big window.
Yeah.
What size is that window? The same size?
Now, this was pre-bought, and it's a 4040.
Okay.
Yep.
4040.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Another 16-footer. Now, that's a similar RJO floor plan with a
And
side door
This is not
and a
or
loft,
needed.
but it's really a Freedom. Yeah, yep,
Okay.
that's what it is. Look at our barn wood back here. See this old barn door?
See
Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah.
I love collecting stuff like this and then adding it to a
yeah.
house.
And two, you know what's cool is that when somebody on their contract or in their plans says that they want barnwood accents, you don't know what you're going to get.
No.
It's a surprise.
We don't
so
know.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys get creative on it, so.
And they
it's
pick
fun.
through it. A lot of guys will keep some of that scrap at their job site.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. And then they'll add to it.
He's ready to play. He's like, ain't you done filming? Oh, it's Ashworth. Ain't
Yep.
Amber's on it.
Wow.
Woo! Good job, Amber.
This is Joseph. He's the builder on this one.
Is Joseph alone, or does he have a helper?
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
20 foot. After being in them 16s and you come in here, it's
No,
like,
this is
whoa.
huge. Let me go this way.
man.
So you come in, I mean, it looks huge. This is only an 8 by 20, and it looks huge.
8 by 20. Think about it. There was somebody wanted 2. We're getting quite a few folks that are looking into buying 2.
I know we are.
And these 20 footers are you can have a complete bedroom back there. Now again, I would probably use your bedroom living room in the same. But wow, look at the room you got, Amanda.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And on a RJO and Freedom, this door can be placed anywhere. Okay? Anywhere you want. There's no fenders to worry about.
Okay.
And that's the big creative part that I like about it. Our Craftsman, we don't sell a lot of Craftsmans anymore. I love doing them. We actually had somebody come in the other day that they're looking into getting one.
Yeah.
Because you got the fenders to contend with, but the
Right.
Craftsman gives you so much vertical height.
Yes.
But you have to watch when you're designing it because you got fenders to worry about.
That's true. That's
Okay?
true.
But we do a great job of hiding the fenders. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say this job should be done the end of next week. You know,
The house.
the house.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we'll throw up the V-groove in here, and then cabinets are being built. Walls, Joseph's a real good builder. As you can see, the reason he runs this wood through the window, right? So when they're putting up these boards, and this board goes this way, and then you got these little bitty boards on this end, right?
Yeah.
So when you're running them up, the reason he'll run a board all the way through is because you got boards here, here, and there. These actual boards can actually grow or shrink because not every board is exactly the same.
Right, exactly.
So when you run one through there, that keeps that line the same all the way
Yeah.
through there. It keeps you consistent. And so then when he runs this wall, he's got that wall done and this wall done, and he'll connect those lines straight across.
And two, okay, so now they're having a talk here. How tall is that wall? I think Gloria means the side walls there.
It's from top to bottom, 86 inches.
And then Sharky wants to know, does the door have to be at the end with them, or can I have it on the side?
You can have it on the side.
Can you have it anywhere other than there? Can you have it at the very end if you wanted it, or on the
Anywhere.
side?
You can put it
You can have
anywhere.
anywhere.
Anywhere in the entire house, you can have that door.
Can you do a reverse gable to have tall walls like a Craftsman on the RJO? Anna Marie wants to know. Can you do a reverse gable to have tall walls like a Craftsman on the RJO?
Well, okay.
What does that mean?
Well, okay. The tall wall would be like a salt box. That means that wall would just go straight up,
Okay.
and we got a 4-degree pitch, which is really it's a slope of a 1 inch per
Okay.
foot. So you would get, and that's what we measured on Kim's. Okay, we can show that one being framed, and it was 10 foot 6 inches
Okay.
straight up. So it's like building a dormer across here. So yeah, we could go up. We can make this go up 10 foot 6, the whole thing.
Okay. Can you install, and Mark's asking this, hey Mark, can you install a baseboard heater over the fender? Interesting.
Well, there's no fender here.
No, I mean, if there was if on a Craftsman, I guess, or a fender.
Over a fender.
Can you put baseboard heat over a fender?
I mean, a fender is like a shelf, so you
Okay.
can just set it on it.
So that would be fine. wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it doesn't matter where you locate it.
Okay, let's see. Okay, and just real quick, now we're talking about how long, because Aaron's asking this.
Okay, Aaron.
And this is talking about the time about when you finalize your plans, and about, so about how long is the wait once you have received the final design and you've done your payment? Example, 8x20 with the dormer, things like that, double dormer, blah, blah, blah.
Well, when you sign your contract, you're on the build list, right?
Yes,
Okay, so you're already on there. You're going.
right.
You know, we're trying to build 15, 20 a month. So if we got 30 right now, you're looking at what? 2 months, 8 weeks that we would start your home if you sold out today.
Okay.
Sometimes we run into problems. Sometimes it takes longer than others. Sometimes we're actually needing a bigger building. We'll build 20 at a time. So it comes and goes a little bit. But that's what we're looking at. Probably
Exactly.
8 to 10 weeks before we start. Once we start, depending on the difficulty of the home, it can be it's probably looking 3 or 4 weeks.
Talking about with watching the show every day is that you're going to find out if any problems have arose, if something is taking a little bit longer, what's going on.
I noticed the house over here, they had to remove some of the siding that was already on the house.
Right.
Okay. That's the problem that we're looking for, that we've alleviated now, because these are older homes in some of our design drawings.
Right.
And some things were not placed on the design.
Right.
Some things were missing, and that we have to go back. We're losing tons of money by going back and redoing things. But that's why we have 14,000 eyeballs on these things, to try to get them straight and done while they leave the
And
door.
and whenever you're bringing new people in too, you have to go and they're going to build that house in 2 weeks.
We're in
you
it,
know?
yeah. We're always growing because we're getting
Right.
busier.
And two, and of course we. And let me ask this other question, and then I'll
All
ask
right.
you this one. Where's the one? Deb wants to know: can you guys do barn roofs? What's a barn roof?
It's a gambrel roof.
A
And
gambrel?
yeah, and it gambrel,
Gambrel.
and it looks like a barn shape, so it goes
Oh.
like this, and like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So
We can. We have never done one,
We've not, right?
but we can do one.
Okay, and the other thing is just touch, and I know we're going to see the other ones, we got to hurry, but touch base on the ones, the partnerships really quick. How many partnerships have you got going?
We've got
2 or 3?
We got 2 going,
Mm-hmm.
and we're working on 3 more.
Okay, that's great, which means that's what we're talking about, Randy's talking about too, when the build schedule is fluid, because that changes things. They
Yeah,
have
we're
more
hoping by the end of this year, by the end of 2020, my goal was to have 10 partnerships, right? 200 more feet on this building.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have a call of 30 homes, they're not done in 10 weeks, they're done in 4
Right.
weeks. And the way it looks when we do get our financing,
Mm-hmm.
if we have those 100 people that get it qualified, that we can actually build 100 homes in maybe 3 months, get them all done.
And the partnerships can be anywhere. They can be in a different state, they can
Yeah.
be in Tennessee, they could be here in Newport.
Right.
They
They
can
can
be
be
different.
locally or they can be nationwide.
Exactly.
And
right.
we're trying to keep them a little bit closer to us geographically right now. So this is a prototype for us.
Yes.
So I physically have had to visit these places. Also, they came here and were trained. Now,
And it's going well.
going real good.
Is it going better than what you thought, or about how you thought it would
It
be?
can never be as good as I thought, man.
I know.
Okay. But it's going good. What I like about it is the communication
Yes,
and the concern for quality.
yes.
And that's what we need in a partnership.
And they're not wanting to, the people that you choose, they're not just willy-nilly get picked at all.
No, anybody
choose
can't just do this, especially
Exactly.
out on your own. All right? You have to come here.
Yes,
Okay? So the more I'm learning, because I'm having to make trips to these places
right.
physically, I drive all 4 hours, stay 6-8 hours and drive back.
Right.
I really want you to stay here and learn.
Yes.
I just wish I could go on and on about what we're doing in the business, but we're really honing in on some really good quality
Okay.
men and talents and techniques.
And really quick, just what Gloria's asking, on that wall that you were talking about, could you add 1 more foot and make it an 8-foot wall? Or is
Yes.
that not possible?
Okay, again,
Okay.
we can go 13.6.
Okay.
So you see that peak up there?
Yeah.
I can make it a flat roof and go straight up to that peak.
Okay.
So from that gutter, from that top board right there, okay, above that window,
Yeah.
it is 44 inches to that gable,
Okay.
to the top. So I can make that wall go up 44 more inches, as you can see right here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So that wall goes straight up.
Yeah.
If you want me to, we can make that wall go all the way and make it look like a
But
box.
the roof has to get flatter.
You can make it, if you go up, the roof's getting flatter
But you can't
or
go
steeper.
13.
Flatter or steeper.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I want you to look. This stayed through the day.
The cost will go up.
The cost will go
The
up.
higher that wall goes up, the higher the price goes up.
Okay.
Okay? You dug a hole.
I mean, Lord help. Okay, so now,
Okay, who's this?
we already know who it is. It's Miller.
Yep.
But it's a 9 by 22.
Yes, ma'am. And it's got a
nine-
salt.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. Nope.
I was going to say, the 9 foot, people would probably ask, well, what's another foot? The 9 foot does make a difference.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
really does.
Yep. We don't have one you can walk in right
I
now.
know.
And a lot of times we had some people come here and said, you got to walk in. I mean, you can tell the
Yes.
difference.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
what are we going to say about the salt box?
Well, there's salt box on the back and a dormer on the front.
Mm-hmm.
And we've never done that before. But it does create a little bit of an architectural look.
Yes.
Because it's a salt box straight up in the back, which you can keep the siding the same. And then you can come up here and you've got a dormer which breaks up that whole front wall that doesn't look like, you know, a drive-in theater.
Right, exactly. So it's got, I mean, you can see it take shape right now. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Next. Let's go. All right. Next is we wanted to show you Mr. Moss's house. He may be watching, I don't know. And I am sorry I haven't called you today. It's been slamming.
Always busy.
But I'll get you tomorrow if you still would like to discuss some things.
So it is almost done.
But the lights are on and nobody's home.
You know, it's an old Mark Chestnut song.
Is it?
I think it's Mark Chestnut. Lights are on, but nobody's home. That is cool.
But I want to take you in and show you, everything's not completely done. We're going to put the front door on, the barn doors on, but a few other things inside. But I love the light fixtures that the homeowner has sent.
Hey, let me see if I can stand. I wanted to see if they can see the roof real good. Oh, that's cool looking.
Wait till we get it outside.
Woo,
Now
it's gonna look good.
he did not want any of it caulked on the outside. He didn't want any finishes on the outside.
Okay.
No urethanes on the inside.
Well, good,
Nothing. Actually, Rob kind of put a finish on the cabinets, and he didn't want that on there.
All sugar.
So we may scuff them up a little bit. The
Yeah.
door also.
He wants it to look very rugged.
Yeah. Now look. Can you
at
imagine?
that.
You're in Yosemite, or you're at the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
right? You're parked at the Grand Canyon.
And you see this house.
No, you're living in that house. That's your home. You come out and sit
Yeah.
on the front porch, and you're overlooking a trout river, a stream, mountains, the Rocky Mountains, somewhere out west. Can you just see that house sitting there?
That is so cool.
That's going to be gorgeous,
Oh,
man.
there's gonna be people. I mean,
I hope that they send us pictures of where they're camping and where they're going.
oh,
You know?
I'm sure they will. Oh, look at the lantern.
Yeah, come on up here. I'm going to show you
That's
this
cool.
lantern. Now it's a different lantern, man. To see this thing behind it,
Oh yeah.
and this is like where the fuel would be. See?
Oh.
And it feeds the lantern, and see how the light's crooked, and
Oh,
it's
and
just,
look at the horseshoe.
yep, that whole thing is part of the light fixture.
That is cool. Did they send that, or did
Yeah.
we? So they sent that.
Yeah, he sent a crate of things.
Oh my gosh! Look at that, guys. Isn't that cute?
Now, everybody, look. You see this tree here? See that limb?
Yeah.
We just put it up there. There's so much to this house. There's a piece of metal behind here.
Let me show them the name of this light real quick. DIETZ. DIETZ. Okay, just so everybody knows that.
But like here, see this old barn metal?
Mm-hmm.
It's behind the wood. It's red. There's an old hinge nailed here with the nails bent over, a screw sticking out. There's a lot going on here that you have to
It's
take your
made
time.
pickets.
And you just keep looking at it.
Now, is that barrel slats?
Yes.
Okay. Where did we find barrel slats, or did he send them?
He sent them.
That's cool. We need to get hooked up with the whiskey place. Get some of their barrels. Oh, look at this! Look at that! Oh my goodness. It smells incredible. Is this a light that's coming on, or what's the?
That's his camper lights. When he gets his 12 volt,
Yeah.
let's have a camper light.
Oh, because he's driving. Yes, okay. All right, let me show this side. Was this the Dado system too, or no?
No.
On this? The little, look at there. Look at that, how cute. Wow. Wow. And we have had, somebody just mentioned about, can you pay payments on a house? You actually can. You won't go on the build schedule, but you can do that.
Hey, you can make payments to somebody else.
Oh my, I love the window in here.
Who would they want to make payments to, Amanda?
To here.
Oh, I wish we could finance.
It's getting close.
No, I wish we could do our own financing.
Oh yeah, in-house, yeah.
Yeah. We did finance a couple. I can't believe we did that.
I can't either,
and
and
it-
it worked out.
Oh, it was cool, man.
Yeah, it worked out. Okay, let me go back in here. Look how crooked the window is. Oh, wow. It's just so pretty in here. Oh, it's spinning. It's breaking up.
What do you think?
Wow. Well, it'll be nice whenever we get to take it outside. All right, we need to go out.
All right. Ready?
Yep. I think this one's rose.
Mm-hmm.
About 18.
8 by 18. And this is an RJO floor plan because it's kitchen and bathroom, of course, is in the back with the door. Now, this shows a different look because it has the board and batten and the lap siding together.
Oh, there's lots. Wow, this is a bright house.
LEDs.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Wait, you're quiet.
I don't know what to say. Good.
I mean, clean.
Yeah, just a few little things and it's ready to go. And see, that's the beadboard in the ceiling. So a clean house like this can show you the difference between, Mr. Moss's house, it's real rustic, to this right here where we can make it, you can paint these, you can whitewash, you can stain. So you've seen every variety that you could tell of the types of builds that we can do.
Well, it looks nice.
Yeah,
And he's gonna live in it, and I think he's coming here.
nice.
I believe so. I believe he might be going.
I think you were trying to set him up, Amanda.
I know. I think so. I mean, I don't think he's on here, so he probably quit coming on here for that reason.
You scared him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Cindy said, "Are you okay, Randy? You got quiet and slower."
Yeah, I'm good. No, what I just try to read Amanda when she's wanting to really tour him and she's got a lot to say. I don't want to interrupt what she's saying. And I really like to have Amanda probably talk more and show you guys more. So, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, Tom's here. What do you think of your house, Tom? It's beautiful.
Yep. I mean, with the water heater down, you can always put I don't advocate it, but a bed can fit up there. And the only reason is because there's not an egress window. But Lord, everybody sleeps and does. It's like when you build a 4-bedroom house, it's really, on record, it's probably a 2-bedroom house and they don't want to make it a 4 because they don't want to spend the money on the sewer and the septic until they sell it. And then they want to advertise it as a 4-bedroom.
Nice. It is Wanda. Wanda said it's a nice house.
Yeah, it's just,
Very nice and clean.
yeah, clean and crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Love it.
And we are back at the beginning.
We are. are.
Yeah, now it's raining and it's dark, or we'd go outside and show you some more that's outside. So tomorrow I'd like to come out here and show you what's going on with the 40-foot container home. We've got several that are outside waiting to be just slightly finished up. Some are getting ready to leave. So we can show you a few more. I'd like to show you some 10-foot wide homes. We've got a lot of 10-foot homes coming up on our build schedule. We just ordered, gosh, another 4 or 5 trailers. They'll be coming. A lot of cool stuff. So what else, Amanda? What do we need to do? Anything else?
That was it. I mean, we showed a lot, talked about a lot.
Of course, it's raining. We didn't get a closing date on the property across the street yet. It's in the works. The attorney called me and said the paperwork's been drawn up, so all that stuff's being done. It's an exciting time, and we're still waiting on our financing, Secretary of State, and it's about all the good news, right?
And that's every day.
Every day. It's a hammering every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
we're not sitting and waiting for the answer. She's calling every day.
every day. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we're
Gosh,
good. And
it's
it's
just-
only Tuesday, right?
I know.
I think so.
Yep. I know there's been some folks call and said, hey, I want to know where my house is, where we're going to get it built and all that. And the reason I don't call you all that are, if we're at 27 and you're at 37 or 47 or 50 or that, in my mind, I'm just assuming as you watch these shows, you see where we're at and what we're doing. We do have a build list. We have this, but it has people's personal names on there, full names. And so Amanda said today, she goes, what if we take off their names and maybe we'll just put a number or just the initials, right?
Right.
And we could do that. I would like to send that list to everybody every week, and you can see where it's at, where you're at on the build schedule. Also, we're working with a software program that a friend of ours showed us or exposed us to, and we're getting it. It's called Co-Construct, right? That Co-Construct, once you sign the contract, you are a potential build. You're not a build in progress, you're a potential build. And that will be a spreadsheet, kind of. And it'll have all the information that you personally can log on to and see pictures and progress of what your home is doing, okay? We're gonna get into that. It's really, I get disappointed when somebody calls us, where's my house? How come it ain't built? I mean, I just want it built so fast because I lose money the longer you don't get your house. The longer these houses are in here, as you can see, they've been in here, some of them a little bit too long, and we got to get them out. That's the only way we can pay for this big place and to grow. So I just want you to, hopefully you understand that I want your house built quicker than you want your own home, okay? I'm on it, but I want to feed you information to let you know where you're at. I know you're anxious. I would be too. If I put all this money in there and I want my home, I would too. So let me try to figure out more ways of how to keep you up to date and how often we can do it without us having to hire a special person just to constantly call people and let them know where they're at. That's why I like to go on. In the past, we didn't have 50 homes to build. In the past, we only had 6 and 7 homes out in front of us. And it was scary because we never had homes like this to build. But when we came online and showed you guys what we were doing, it was 90% of everybody we were building for. So you knew where your home was and the progress of your home. Now that we've got 30 more on top of what we have, I can see where it's getting longer to get your home, but I want to make sure we get that quicker to you, all right?
Right.
I know if we get busier and busier, we're going to have that problem again because then we're going to have 100 homes backed up, right? But there's this sweet spot that you get, all right? Financially, physically, and being able to handle this with the structure we have, the staff we have, and how big I really want to get as a company. And there is a line. I'm not want to get to where I want to build 500 homes in a year. I don't want to get to that point. So there is that level. I'm thinking it's right around, hopefully, right around 20 homes. And we're experimenting with that. We're actually bringing on another supervisor on the floor to help expedite these homes and get the blueprints and the information that we need. And we also have 2 inventory. Everything's in the works in the background. There's a lot of people calling and giving me advice. Hey, you should do this. Your girls should say this, and they should do this, and the guys should do that. I appreciate your advice. I know what to do. There's a lot of things I don't know what to do. I don't know technically how to send some emails, a mass email, and keep everybody from reading everybody's names on there. There's some things that technically in the office know. But you know what? I think that we make up for that in our personality and who we are and trying to get you a good product, all right? And how we're really trying to build this business. But this is fun, building a business. And you know what I've learned? I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and probably make another 10 mistakes. And I've already learned that a long time ago. So I don't feel bad. But you know what I do? I keep going all day long, and I'll get up the next morning and I'll make 9 mistakes, then 8 and 7 and 6. Until I reach a point where I've kind of mastered what I've got. And I'm going to end up making another 12 mistakes after that because I'm jumping into something else. But that's my life, and that's how I do. And that's why I try to share everybody who we really are as people here building these homes. Okay? And that's why we try to come on here and show you everything that we are. I appreciate people's advice. I appreciate the people who want to send things to me that say, hey, this is for sale. That's awesome. I love learning about new products and stuff like that. Great. But when it comes, if you're getting frustrated with us about maybe it's taking too long, that's your perspective. I'll be glad to help you understand where we're at in our business and how we're building, okay? So hopefully our price and our quality is worth your weight, okay? But I understand too that there's times you're just gonna need your home. If you could just tell, if you could just see here, we don't just sit back and say, we're gonna get to them house when we can. When you call up and you're like, I wanna know where my house is. I haven't had my house, I have no updates and stuff. It puts nothing but a frenzy up inside of us, an energy that just, we feel so disappointed because we're doing everything to get your houses out as fast and best we can. There's a lot to this. I could have turned up and said, you know what? I've had our salespeople say to us, hey, you know what? I thought RJOs were just going to be straight RJOs. No changes, same thing, all the time, everything. I didn't. Because I had people say, well, can I have my door on my side? Can I have a slider window? Can I have a window up in the gable? Can I have black roof? Can I have this? You know what? I don't want to say no to you. Because to me, in my brain, it's easy to do. But when you start building 30 of those, and you got to have a floor plan. Hey, I want my power box on the inside. I want a light switch here. I want a plug shower. I want a tub. I want this. I want shutters. I want that. It becomes a very customized home, and that costs me more money to build, but I didn't charge you anymore. Okay? So that's the dilemma I'm in, and it slows us down, then I get grief for it because we're taking too long to build the homes.
And I just want to interject here and just say that, like Will just said, he's going in the resort, him and his wife Becky. Randy, you're crushing it. Don't worry about it. Amazon Redhead said, I'd rather you take your time instead of getting a crappy house. Zen, she said, Manda, tell Randy if we wanted a manufactured home, we'd ordered them. We want RJOs, quality, honesty, and respect for their work. Donna said, Randy, you need to quit worrying about people's opinions. Everybody's like on board.
Man,
here.
I don't know. I just get the bad news all the time.
Right.
So when she reads them, that's the only good news I get.
Yeah.
I mean, I get hammered, and sometimes, it's just hard to take it because I don't come in here and crack a whip on these guys because I know the quality will go down. I really, long as we meet budget or close to it, I'm good. These homes have got to get out of here right. And it's just disappointing when we just can't, the guys can't just enjoy. They work hard. They get here at 7 a.m., they leave at 5, and they just really want to be able to do a good job. If you don't, you're going to burn them out. It's a physical, mental job that we have here.
Yeah.
And it gets heavy. It really does. And I realize the guys, look at him running around. The guys really are proud to be here.
He's got the time. He's ready to play a little.
He's ready to have, he slept all day.
Well, one of the things I just want to bring up is that, and Will had brought it up, we do have a list of, Randy got an email together. He's going to look it over, and we were getting all the names together of how many are at the resort. So we can touch base tomorrow. And
Okay,
give
let's
you
do
a
that.
full update about that because
right.
the email has to do with the next step. So you're closing on the property.
Yeah, and I wrote an email.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda and I, we were trying to come up with an email to send to everybody.
Right.
And because of just the input of people, it made me feel like I just can't write a good email. because every time I write an email, there's 52 questions about the email that I put out there.
Right.
So sometimes it's better for me to just come out and say it. I mean, it's hard for me to put my words on a piece of paper. And so I just said, don't even send it out. And I got this in my mind and how I want it done and what's going to happen in the sequence of everything. And it's massive simple. But it seems like my simple ideas sometimes get a really complicated. And I don't know, and I don't really know how to answer. Like some people say, how do you paint a wall? I don't know, you just put it on there, right? Well, there might be a full 4-story, full step technique to doing it, but I just put it on there. So I'm trying to get this out to you guys where it's not complicated. It's just a piece of land, we're building your house, and then we do you design your home, you get a sketch and a wish list.
Right.
And I've done that since we started. A sketch, a wish list, and the price, and that's it. And then you got a build list, you know when you're gonna get your house. That's like when people come here, we're doing builds for people, and there's not very many at all, but I'm the one that gets concerned about how this is being done when somebody gets so frustrated because they've got 15,000 different designs and we can't keep track of them.
Right.
All right? It's hard to do, and we're doing all we can, and we're not perfect, but we're trying. So that's why I didn't send an email. So you know what? I'm gonna look at Ace. Somebody's out there got food. They called him. But I'm gonna send an email. If it starts the questions, I'll just answer them for you. Okay? But it's the next step with the resort.
Because it's exciting. I mean,
it's exciting. I don't want it to take the wind out of my sails.
Absolutely
I don't want to curb my creativity.
Right.
Comments they curb my creativity. They take my mind off. As you can see, it'll turn my personality very quick because I just want to do the right thing and I want to build you guys a nice home,
Cindy's wanting to know, who's these creepy people?
No, yeah, but anyway, that's it. Listen,
Everybody just focus on the positive and it's all good.
Listen, this is a live show, everybody. This is running a business where you got $30,000-$40,000 a week going out. So I'm concerned about every single customer. We need to build their home, everybody happy and positive. Everybody's got these weaknesses in their life. I've never, ever been able to deal with negativity, ever. I've just never been able to deal with it. It's just something the way I'm wired. Ever since I've been a kid, negativity, I run for, I have to be positive, and I don't care if it snows. My dad said, I hope it snows 10 feet and then rains hot boiling water, all right? And he was just always talking and being funny like that, but I never cared how much it snowed, how cold it was, how hot it was, nothing. It's just, you just roll with it, And so that's just, we all got our little cliches or our things that bother us, or we got weaknesses. That's my Achilles heel, all right, if you will. And so I try to please, try to give you what, I know when not to, of course, but I'm trying to do all we can to give you guys a great home at a great price at a speedy delivery.
Yes.
All right, Amanda.
We're all on board.
10-4, bye. Amanda's awful quiet. Now she's quiet. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great night. I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. And this is my trusty dog, Ace.
Look at him.
He's literally slept all day in the office.
Yeah.
Because it was rainy. And now he is ready
he's
to roll.
fired up.
Yeah. He's every room. He's done every. Hey, he is doing really well. He'll follow me and listen to me really good. And I haven't really trained him that much. Really good. Everybody have a great night. We'll be here tomorrow taking you outside, talking about the resort property. And the next step, we got to go with that. It's exciting. It's 162 acres we're getting ready to close on and have another piece of property, which is probably going to take us into 5 and 10 years of developing property over there.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Exciting news.
All right. I'm going to go. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody. And I just want to say everybody's great on here tonight. You don't get to see all the comments, and they're fantastic. There's just no negative. It's so wonderful. Everybody, this is the best crowd of anywhere. They're the best. Everybody on here, I love when everybody leaves comments, and you're just the best.
If you guys could see, I know you're looking at me, but I'm just, I'm looking at Amanda in her phone, And I don't, you know, of course, I don't see, hear, nothing, nobody or anything. So all these thoughts are going through my head as we talk and everything. So I've learned to try to concentrate on what I'm doing, what I'm saying without any input, because a lot of people talk and read the crowd, and they're able to, you know, maneuver with what they're saying and their tone and their whole spirit by reading a crowd. I have no crowd. You know where my crowd is in between my ears. And so when I'm talking, you guys are getting to know everything about me, you know, who I am. So